Gene's Reviews. Come dive into the craziness with me. Reactions to what's going on in this crazy world.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude here in my car. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed yet, please think about doing so. Make sure that you tap that little bell icon so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And share this out there with all of your friends. And stick around till the end, because I have a joke at the end of every single video that I do. Today we're going to check one from a channel called Unhinged Moment. It says, when crazy people get humbled with pepper spray, or as some call it, the hot sauce. Let's check it out.
Ah yes, nothing says modern society like a pepper spray showdown. Welcome back, where chaos meets comedy and brain cells vanish faster than vision. From protesters getting hosed down, confrontations, to a road rage turned pepper spray fight, we got it all for you. Grab your popcorn and maybe a gas mask. Let's get into it. This poor guy tried to blindside some cops by coming at them with his full force. Too bad though, because the officer's hand was faster than his sprint. Watch as the cop empties his pepper spray onto this guy's face.
That's a big canister there. That's not just a little spray.
A female student takes matters into her own hands when her teacher confiscates her phone. She chased him down just to spray him right in the eye.
She's going to be in trouble for that.
The classmate who got it on tape comments, "Over a phone is crazy, all right." And after everything, she still had her hand held out.
Well, phones are expensive, but still, she would have got it back.
From the police when they entered his room in a home facility and was found welding a knife. Looking more like a toddler with a knife than an actual threat, he still didn't back down even after a few warnings. In the end, he got pepper sprayed to the face and was tasered down.
Do it now! Drop the knife!
Donald, drop the knife! This unhappy motorist took...
Okay, that one kind of bothers me a little bit. 90-something years old. He did have a knife, though. So, what do? I don't know.
Matters into his own hands when met with protesters blocking the street. He maces them while they're about to settle down.
That's a good idea.
Stop until he leaves them packing.
These people who block roads and stuff so people can't get to work because they're just protesting oil, or they're vegans, or some bull.
An unhappy woman got more than what
they
she
deserve to get
bargained
pepper
for when her
sprayed.
building manager addressed her concerns. After going over issues that she had apparently already emailed to them, the building manager chose to pick up his pepper spray instead of drinking his cup after being personally called out by the tenant. Guess they will be needing that tenant association after all. This tough guy comes at the security guy's face while talking smack. He's apparently not scared of him, even though he's twice the size of the guy. After calling the security every name under the sun, he finally got what he wanted. A straight shot of pepper spray to the face. Not so tough now, especially with that scream. This agitated protester got taken down and sprayed with some mace after refusing to back down in a rally. We're not sure what he thinks he could have gotten out of that, but he just landed himself a cell for the night.
That'll make him comply. I've never been hit with it. I don't really want to.
Two men get into a pepper spray fight after a bout of road rage. Instead of swinging fists, these two decided that spraying each other would be better. And it might have been, especially since the other guy could punch through a car window. Bet the guy was happy it was pepper spray in his face and not glass-piercing fists.
Dude, this is a major road rage action happening here.
I'm on the guy's side with the ball cap on.
Don't you hate it when you're just trying to do your work and
yeah,
you
I
get
saw
attacked
this.
out
This
of
is
nowhere?
Crazy.
This Uber driver suffered just that after picking up two women when all of a sudden one of them started spraying it to his face. Held down by his seatbelt, the poor driver struggled to get out. Even the friend who was with her was equally stunned. Turns out your actions do have consequences.
I did see that one a while back, and that woman had no reason at all to do that to him. She just absolutely snapped. She went ballistic. I don't even know why. I don't think they ever found out why.
Consequences. These protesters with their chant got sprayed down when trying to enter the building. After multiple attempts to keep them off the door, one guard decided that enough was enough and pulled out his pepper spray.
The students tried to enter the building and we were like pushed by the police and I was pepper sprayed right in the face.
This guy had the fight sprayed out of him after confronting a man with a camera. After seemingly being tough and even pushing the phone strapped into a tripod away, he was met with a spray in the face. He can be seen leaving after. Talk about a walk of shame.
Takes all the fight right out of you.
In this mass protest in Phoenix, it was hundreds of men versus pepper spray and tear gas. Seems to be the cops' favorite choice of weapon towards protesters these days. In this brutal fight for what looks like a glass door, security refuses entry for these protesters, and when push comes to shove, sprays them down with pepper spray. This one guy seems unfazed though, while another pulls out his hat as a makeshift shield.
He might be unfazed for a minute, but it's going to take effect here.
This guy had the balls to dare the police to arrest him. When met with a big fat spray of pepper spray to the face, that daring attitude was suddenly nowhere to be found. To be fair, that did look more like some of the spiciest hot sauce in the world, rather than just some regular pepper spray.
Took him down right by his dreads. Yeah, that looked like some thick stuff they sprayed on him. That must be like industrial strength.
More like pepper rain. Watch as these protesters get a taste of some spicy rain while trying to intervene in an oath-taking ceremony in Beijing.
Good idea.
They're wiping their faces off as
drop down everywhere.
Everyone trying to take a pic of their misery. After this protest escalated to being violent, protesters got the pepper spray special from the police. While they were yielding their phones and cameras, the police were holding canisters ready to spray them down. This woman clearly picked the wrong fight when she threw two special fingers up at a Trump rally. She was quickly chased away and was even sprayed with some pepper spray while leaving. Despite that, she still tried to film the altercation. It seems to us like she has her priorities wrong.
Smell, get the out of here! Get out of here! What? You make me sick!
When these protesters refused to disperse after forming a human barricade in the airport, police were forced to spray them down with pepper spray. So much for an impenetrable barrier after they stopped locking hands to wipe their faces instead. What do you get when you have some protesters versus some pickup trucks? A spray down with pepper spray. These protesters stood no chance when some Trump supporters and pickup trucks drove through their protests armed with canisters of pepper spray.
Well, they shouldn't block the roads. They can have their own political opinion. I'm fine with
Body
that.
cam footage, a
But
man can
to
be
block
seen
the roads
filming
is
two
absolutely
officers
ridiculous.
That he claims is unlawfully arresting him. Seems unfair to us that even after being on the ground and being in handcuffs, the officer still sprayed his face with pepper spray. Karma is real though, as that officer was fired.
Yeah, he's already handled. You don't need to do it.
This police officer seems to be nozzle happy when she prematurely sprays her pepper spray onto protesters. Problem is, no protesters were out of line or acting out. The slow motion captures the exact moment when she decides to spray it at no one in particular, leaving everyone shocked and confused. And another protesters versus
officer was
cops,
looking back at
worthy
her like,
opponent
what
of
the
pepper
hell?
spray comes into play. The mighty umbrella. However, after it was quickly taken out of the play, the protester was sprayed down. Seems he had a backup though, and a good aim, hitting the police officer with a rogue water bottle smack dab in the middle of his face. This next one contains an argument that quickly turns violent. The man who was triggered by the cameraman's stance suddenly pulled a knife. As we watch the cameraman back up and ask him to put it away, we're left rooting for him as he eventually pulls his own defense, a pepper spray, and empties it on the bully's face.
Mishtara! 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 Mishtara!
Can't see, you can't fight.
Protest, we can see that a few officers are incredibly outnumbered. When the protesters get too close, one of the officers decides enough is enough and pulls out his pepper spray and starts spraying everyone. In another showdown between policemen and protesters, this one got ugly fast. As protesters attempted to block and enter a narrow doorway to the city hall, officers quickly got to work and started pushing them out and bringing out the pepper spray. The narrow area made it harder on everybody, and some protesters can be seen looking visibly in regret of their choices.
Yeah, it's chaos.
This woman definitely did not expect this outcome. After harassing a live streamer and repeatedly asking him why he was filming, she was quickly silenced after a quick spray to the face. The older man the woman was with can be seen trying to stop her, but when she tried to grab the live streamer, he quickly pulled out his pepper spray. They can be seen backing down after no one takes their side.
Get away.
When you try and put your hands on him, got it coming as far as I'm concerned.
The man who literally cannot be moved. We can see at least 3 officers take him on, beat him, and spray him with pepper spray before he moves. He only quickly swats them away and slowly walks back to the crowd. Don't throw anything, their co-protesters warned, but they never said don't put your face in theirs. Watch as these protesters get maced even after attempting a peaceful protest, as if there's ever a successful one.
All right.
Pepper spray canisters go off one by one as these officers try to keep these protesters in line. After attempting a not-so-subtle push to move beyond the row of officers, the protesters get a healthy dose of mace with a side of shoving. Whether you're out for a drink or out to protest, these people still got the spicy spray to the face after refusing to cooperate. After joyously dancing by a lamppost in a protest in DC, these protesters who just had to show off their peacefulness got sprayed down by the cops lined up. Nothing seems to faze one of them as he almost appears to be having fun getting maced and shoved around.
It'll eventually hit him though. You just need to get the aim a little better.
First glance, this clip could be mistaken as one of those fun runs people love to join, but nope, it's another group of protesters running off after being maced and tear gassed by police. I guess you could call it a fun run if you think rinsing your face out with milk afterwards is fun. This tough guy pulls up on a cameraman and starts harassing him.
Love
for
this one.
filming.
This is one of my
Joke's on him,
favorites
though,
of
as
all
the
time.
cameraman quickly pulls out his pepper spray and sprays him on the face after he tries to grab his phone. All he can do is run away, stumble around, and attempt
This
to
guy's
call
not
the
so
cops
tough
after.
anymore.
Not so tough now, huh? Well, folks, there you have it. Another spicy episode of People versus Pepper Spray.
I'm all for protesting peacefully and everything like that, but the minute you start getting violent, or the minute you start like blocking roads and keeping people from going along on their day and everything, then you should be able to do that. That's my opinion anyway. Let me know what you thought of that in the comments down below. Also, have you ever been hit by pepper spray? I never have, thank God, and I hope I never do. Now it's time for a joke. Today I got slapped in the face by a girl with 12 nipples. Sounds weird, doesn't it?